So in this lecture we want to study, or we will study turn off mechanism of GTO, or the get turn off SCR. Okay, GTO or the get turn off SCR. Okay, so on-state characteristics. Okay, on-state characteristics means VI characteristics of the GTO are same as that of a SCR. Okay, means in forward state it is a forward blocking state. Okay, and transition state is there, and this is the turn on state. Similarly, as the gate voltage reduces, or the sorry increases, the gate over voltage reduces, and we will get the this type of characteristics for SCR. This is the anode current, this is the voltage between anode and cathode. Okay, right, and this is the gate voltage. Right. So the same characteristics are observed in the gate turn off SCR. Okay, so the characteristics are same as that of a normal SCR. Okay, so what is the difference between the gate turn off SCR and the normal SCR? So normal SCR, this is the normal SCR, or the simple P1, N1, P2, N2. This is gate terminal. Of course, this is a cathode terminal, and this is anode terminal. So in this SCR, or the normal SCR, as you require a positive pulse to the gate to turn on. Okay, to turn on you require a positive pulse here. Okay, and once it gets turned on, there is a no effect of gate current or gate voltage on a conducting SCR. Okay, means if you provide a negative pulse here for turn off, it will not work. Which one? That is the common SCR. It is not possible to turn off with gate pulse. Not possible. Okay, in this, the turn off mechanism of GTO, that means gate turn off SCR, means we can turn off it with a negative pulse. Okay, by providing a negative pulse to the gate. Okay, so that's why it is known as the gate turn off SCR. So what is that mechanism? Okay, so as the structure is here, you can see that the N, or the this is the cathode. Cathode has a small region, gate has a more region. Okay, so that's why gate can control the current moving from this side according to the structure. And according to the two transistor analogy, okay, if gate is provided, this is the, of course, this is the base. Okay, IB, this is IE. Okay, and this is also IE. Okay, this is IC. So as when you provide a negative pulse or the negative voltage, due to this the current, or the this base current is reduced. Okay, and that's why this emitter current also get reduces. Okay, as sorry, this is not a poster. Okay, this is the collector. Okay, and as the IB, or the base current reduces, the collector current also reduces. Okay, so this is a flow to gate. Okay, it results into the start negative pulse to the gate. It reduces the base current. Okay, this is a, suppose IB1, this is IB2. Okay, it reduces the IB2. So that's why IC2 reduces. IC2 decreases or reduces. As IC2 decreases, IB1 decreases. IB1 decreases. As IB1 decreases, IC1 decreases. As IC1 decreases, again what? IB2 decreases. Okay, As Ib2 decreases, again IC2 decreases, and again, and this process becomes cumulative. That means cumulative means increasing. Okay, one by one it is goes on increasing, and that's why the current gets reduced, and at a certain level you get the zero current here, or the cathode anode current will be the zero, and at that time the GTO or the GTO SCR will be get turned off. Okay, so simple. What is the mechanism? When you provide a negative pulse here, right, the Ib2 decreases. As Ib2 decreases, IC2 decreases. As IC2 decreases, Ib1 decreases. As Ib1 decreases, IC1 decreases. As IC1 is connected to the Ib2, that's why Ib2 also decreases. Ib2 decreases, and again the same process is repeated till the SCR gets turned off. Okay, so this is the mechanism to turn off the GTO. Okay, remember that you cannot stop a normal SCR by providing a gate pulse, negative gate pulse. It is not possible to turn off it. Okay, but by providing a negative pulse to the gate turn off SCR, you can turn off the GTO SCR. Okay, so this is the process how the gate turn off SCR is turned off by providing negative pulse to the gate.